General Hospital. You know, there's another story. Not just the little kid that's got a little bit of autism or a little bit neurodiverse. The one that plays Leo. Look at them fake eyebrows. Looks like somebody punched me in the face. It's just lip gloss. It went on too heavy. Anyway, look at that. It's too dark. It's too dark. I guess, yeah, I should only put eyebrows on in the car. That one looks okay. Anyway, storyline, General Hospital. We got this grandma suing for custody. I mean, not custody. Visitation of her grandson. And I'm like... And there's apparently laws supporting it in the New York State or whatever, according to the soap. And I'm like, I'm a grandparent who has been recently told that, not that you'll never see your granddaughter, but I can't see you right now. You really hurt me last summer. Like some things that went on between me and my daughter, which I've totally been like, okay. And well, it really hurt me when she said that. It was like, oh, man, it was like smack, smack, smack. But then I had some really time to think about it, and I thought, all I've ever wanted was to break the narcissistic family dynamic once I realized that it was happening. And I realized that my daughter making a decision and saying, I can't be around you right now because it makes me feel unstable or upset or flashy-backy, the emotional crap that we all went through together when she was growing up and all kinds of stuff. And even after she had her other baby who, I was very close to, who's 9 years old now. But I began to realize that I thought, I'm not even going to take this personally now because I realized she doesn't really know the entire truth. And a lot of stuff I don't understand how my emotional messed up self really was interpreted by her and how it affected her. I mean, I knew that it was terrible, but I think that she colors it in a certain way because she's buying into the narcissistic bullshit storyline about me. So she's seeing what I did and go, wait a minute, it was really bad and it did this to me because you thought this or that. I don't give a shit now. It doesn't, my point that I'm trying to make right now is I don't care what the bottom line is. I'm no longer taking it personally because I thoroughly understand that she did not have 100% accurate information. I'm also extremely proud of her for doing it, for saying no to you. You make me feel bad right now. I realized that she's doing exactly what I want her to do. Removing the people out of her life that make her feel unsure, whatever. And once I realized that, I even told a friend about 2 days ago, I was like, oh my God, I just realized that she's doing exactly what I wanted her to do. Just because she picked me and I feel like it's wrong for me, but it's not wrong for her right now. And later, maybe she will see entirely, maybe she will be able to heal or feel differently about the damage that was incurred as previous years of watching my emotional instability because of what I had been through. Like how maybe she'll see it and go, oh. And then maybe she won't take it personally or believe in the narrative anymore or a lot of it and be able to realize that, hey, I don't feel threatened by mom anymore because I'm not being like, this isn't right or you should let me see the baby. I mean, it wasn't so much that I would do that. It was that I'm certain that she knew that it was very upsetting for me, and that in and of itself was pressure to her because she was not the perfect daughter to me, not that I ever expected it, because she's the golden child from her father's side. So I think she might be just transferring the same feelings to me, thinking, I know mom's upset, so it's going to upset her. If I can tell her now, I'm no longer upset about it, I understand it, and in fact, I'm proud of you for doing it, and that it's not some kind of game I'm playing, because I've never played games. I don't know why, or not that they've ever accused me of that, but that long term, I'm not going to fall back into an upset state of mind about it, that I'm going to continue to say, I'm proud of you. If you don't ever have to see me again, ever. If this makes you feel more stable, more strong, you'll never have to see me again. Sure, I'll have moments of feeling, of course I feel sorrow and sadness about it, but this is the thing. Things have been so destroyed in so many ways that if she can stand up to me and say, no, Mom, very calmly, like she did through a text, I know it hurt her, I know she was scared to hit the send button, but she did it. That means my kids are doing it. They're making strides against narcissistic abuse, or what they believe it to be, because she fled from a horrible situation when she first got to the state that she's living in now. She fled a horrible situation from my bio mom and my half-brother, while her sister couldn't grasp the severity of it and was against it. And that her sister was the only one that was, and I'm like, and I told her that I'm proud of you. You made the decision, even though you were going to lose temporarily the support of your sister, and that you'd even have to listen to her saying, I don't agree, you're wrong, why are you doing this? It's browbeating the victim of narcissistic abuse, flying monkeying, and all that. And well, now, over a year later, the sister has realized that it wasn't the worst choice. And they're fine. And I'm saying, I don't care if you think I'm fucked up and you don't ever want to see me again. Good job. If that's what you really feel, then I'm proud of you. And I honestly am proud of her. So we'll see where this goes. And I'm just really proud of her. And I just want her to not feel pressure from me about anything. I mean, my own mother sold me and walked away for 51 years, took me to track her dumb ass down. And she didn't give a fuck. It's like, look, man, I'm used to being sold and thrown out. This is nothing to me. This old hat. If you're doing it because you know in your mind at the time it's the right thing for you to feel stable. This is your home, your baby, your kids. I'm not entitled to freaking walk into her home and stay there for a week because I'm the grandma. I am not entitled to that. Absolutely not. And when I think about this General Hospital storyline, I'm thinking, girlfriend, what? This is not the grandmother raised the baby from birth up or for any length of time where the bond was there. And now that, I would have to say, anybody should be able to have a say in visitation of a child, blood or no blood, if you put in so much time and this child has bonded to you. There should be something going on there. There should be allowances for these cases to be heard. But should grandparents across the board have rights? To petition for the right, I guess. But if you're really, when you take someone to court, your own child to court, to spend time with their kid, is that going to be, how psychologically healthy is it going to be for everybody involved, that child and the parent that's like, maybe there's a legit reason that they're withholding their child, or maybe the parent is a narcissist and they're trying to abuse their parent by withholding the child. It doesn't matter. It's their child. So I'm proud of my kid. I know I'll meet my granddaughter. I know things will pan out later on down the road. I don't live anywhere near them. I'm not intrusive. Nothing going on. I'll see her. I won't be the type of grandmother that I was to my first granddaughter that was close to her and all. But life, you can't be exactly the same grandma to every single grandchild. Life is what it is, and what we got to just roll with it. I'm proud of my kids for taking steps to protect themselves from perceived threats. Real or imagined, doesn't matter to me. It's real to her. She feels it. Trust me, I know. I get triggered by her, being with her, because we went through so much trauma together that when we're both in the actual same room together, we don't know why it's happening, but it is. We know, but we don't know how to stop it, so we're doing the best we can. Daughter of mine, rocking, girl, you're rocking it. All right? Peace out, YouTube.